Boom. Yay! VikzeLink. Hey! Boom.
There is a surprising amount of trees growing in here. At the very least, what's surprising is their size. Even though it is an opening here, it's quite a large opening actually now that I get to the side here and look at it. The size of these trees, I mean with all this toxic water and not really any soil to grow in, it just... I mean, this could be like hardly packed dirt, but it looks more like stone, I guess. Anyway, welcome back to World of Warcraft Mauradon. One final episode of this big dungeon. Am I not getting a new quest here? Because we're coming up on the next boss. Last time we spoke to a dryad outside who said like, oh, my sisters that we've been fighting and my brother with one. And, oh, we did get a... No, we didn't. Oh, this is just for... So we didn't get a new quest. So Celebras the Cursed, a male dryad. Are they also known as dryads? Well, upon learning of his uncle's tragic fate, the noble Celebras swore to free Zaetar's spirit. Yet the keeper of the grove was not prepared for the horrors that awaited him in Mauradon's shadowy corridors. The dark energies permeating the area quickly overcame Celebras, filling his heart with uncontrollable rage. Corrupt force of nature. Hey, Celebras. Oh yeah, and the male dryads, one of their hands is like part tree with like long branches for fingers. Hello? Oh. That guy self-died in the back. Oh, and there he's gone. Oh. And now he appeared as a cleansed spirit, I guess. Would you? No. No. I didn't. There we go. Celebras the Redeemed.
At last! I am free of the corruption that once bound me to this place.
Please tell me more about Mauradon.
Long ago, my dried sisters and I entered these caves to free the tortured spirit of my uncle, Zaetar. However, the corruption that had already spread through these caverns soon overcame us, and we too fell. We were destined to wander these passages, the toxins poisoning our minds. Although my spirit may now be at rest, I know that I have failed in my mission. It is a great sadness I must bear.
Please tell me more about Zaetar.
Ah, Zaetar.
Celebras looks away.
My father, Remulos, tried to stop him. Zaetar was headstrong, and when he fell for an earthen elemental princess, my father knew that their union was cursed. But Zaetar refused to listen. The Centaur are the result of his mistake. They were born mishapen and hateful. My uncle Zaetar was killed by his own kin. The evil princess Theradrass still guards his remains here in the crystal caverns.
Tell me more about the history of Remulos and Zaetar.
You ask of the sons of Cenarius, Remulos and Zaetar. My father, Remulos, was strong and beautiful, and my uncle, Zaetar, very cunning and slight of build. While they were respected quite equally, Zaetar always felt as if he could never quite compare to the glory and attention he thought Remulos had. After my sisters and I were born, Zaetar, blinded by jealousy, set out to outdo his brother. He was the creator of his own end. The sadness it brings me has never lessened, even as time passes.
He speaks of Remulos was strong and beautiful. Remulos is still alive. He's up in Moonglade here. There's a place here where he is. Or is it his spirit? I'm pretty sure he's alive. And this guy does look he has been updated. He doesn't look like the vanilla mod. Has the female dryads been updated then? I must double check now with these living ones over here. Excuse me. Have your model been updated? I think they have. And that's why their animation looks updated. You do not belong in these gardens. Your body shall nourish our lovely creations. You didn't create stuff here. There we go. I freed your spirits too. Ooh, cloak. Appearance for me. So yeah, that is the story behind what's going on in Mauradon and the story of the Centaurs. Why this is a holy place to them, because they were created here. The Zaetar, well, Cenarius is that's how the druids and the Centaur are connected to each other. It's because, well, the original father of the Centaur race was a dryad. So to trace back the family tree to the beginning, it was the goddess Elune that you've heard about, and one of the wild gods called Mauradon, who is a stag, a great stag. They together had a child, and that is Cenarius, who is a dryad, half elf sorta and half stag. And then he had two sons, Zaetar, as we're talking about in here, and Remulos. And Remulos had a son, Celebras, here. And Zaetar fell in love with Theradrass, and she was also in love with him. It was like mutual love. But I think this stone used to be a quest thing. Or maybe this is where the portal deposits you. Well, it should deposit you by Celebras. So we have two paths. Or it doesn't... Yeah. Okay, oh, we can jump down. The other one is used to run up. So we have turtles here. Stolid. Not solid Snapjaw, but stolid Snapjaw. What does stolid mean? Oh, that's the gang. It's the Ninja Turtles. Well, there's 5 of them. Too bad. Oh, bonk. This is the part of the dungeon is so beautiful. Still to this day, I think this is one of the most beautiful dungeons. The Earth Song Falls area here. Earth Song Falls. Such a beautiful place. And with these plants and all the water. It is very calming in a way. Just that this part of the dungeon only has these turtles that won't attack you and no actual enemies. It's just like this is thumbnail material here. I will go in here and take thumbnail picture for this episode, obviously, and we'll probably make this a bit longer this episode because I want to finish it and I don't want to make another episode. It's already been like half episode time otherwise, and we barely made any progress because I've been talking so much. But yeah, they fell in love with each other, Zaetar, the dryad, and why do I feel like they're not dryads if they're male? I don't know, but anyway. And so they had children, and those children were the centaurs, but because, yeah, they don't look that much. I mean, if any elemental, yes, earth element is what you would associate them with. Here we have more enemies in this cave, deep borer. But yeah, I really get the dryad part, but they are more... Well, centaurs are based on like half man, half horse, original mythology, Greek mythology, you know. And here they come from stag, that was their original dad, half stag guy. I don't know how it became more horse-like. Well, they're not really horse-like, they are... Yeah, it does fit that they are a mix of something else as well, so... but anyway, as Celebras told us, the union was cursed, so to say, from the beginning, and the centaurs were born with hate in their hearts, and they killed their own father. Thisala Hydra. Hello, Hydra. Ah. Blah. 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 Only the middle-head attacks. Fine. Oh, thank you for the fine sand. Yeah, here's down below Earthsong Falls. Also quite beautiful to look at from below. Yeah, it's so pretty in here. This is also great thumbnail material. Oh, I want to use both. I want to use from down here, and I want to use from up there. It's so great. It's so beautiful. I want them all. And I think either they just outright killed him, or it was, I think it says in the first Warcraft Chronicle book that I have, but I don't have it here right now. It says like that they were angered that he didn't like immediately love them or something like that, because he was like taken aback by their appearance and like whoa, this is not at all what I intended when. And so they grew angry and killed him. Oh, updated the Mauradons. They look so good. They look really good. When were they updated? I mean, oh, it must have been Battle for Azeroth, right? Because Zuldazar had so many dinosaurs. Oh, that was weird. Oh. Storm Strike! Boom! Shatter you! Oh yeah, you can mine them. I think that was the thing that started in Burning Crusade, right? Where you could start mining or gathering herbs from elemental enemies. That was the thing that started with Burning Crusade, right? I am not sure. But yeah, that's the origin of the Centaurs, and Theradrass, the Earth Elemental, who has been both by the spirit of Zaetar that has been giving us quest, and by all descriptions so far, she's been described as evil and such, but not really. She was in love with Zaetar, and when their children killed him, she was so sad, and she was so angry with her children that I don't remember the exact details, but yeah. That's why Mauradon is sacred to the Centaur. They were first. They come from here. They were created in Mauradon. Here we have some giants, earth stone giants. Boulder. Oh, boom. Yeah, they use the same death animation as the sea giants. Probably the same animations overall, I would guess. But yeah, she still grieves him, which is why she is at the place that says Zaetar's grave down here. And so it's not that she's evil, she's just grieving him and stuff. It's complicated. So here we have Landslide. For years, the ancient mountain giant known as Landslide cultivated brilliant crystal gardens in Mauradon, so that's where the crystals comes from. But Theradrass enthralled the behemoth when she took up residence there. This one stoic giant now lives only to serve his tyrannical new master. Oh, that's too sad. Hello. I don't think he says or does anything super special, but let's have a look, shall we? Oh, donk. Nope. Helm of the Mountain. That's an ugly helm. Quite an ugly helm you've got there, Landslide. He is technically optional because he's not on the way to the final area. That's out there where we passed earlier. But I want to kill everybody, so get all the lore. All the lore is for me. And the Nippon Soppa is for me too. And well, it looks like we're gonna hit episode time quite well. It's not gonna be that much longer. Because we're heading into the final chamber right now. So there, it's just that I knew that describing all the things about Theradrass and Zaetar, thank God for Celebras telling us a chunk of the story. Oh, more beauty! Even more beauty. That tree shouldn't be able to grow that large with a waterfall. Oh, it changed like the tone of the entire area when we got in here. Zaetar's grave. It's weird how we never got a quest. Do you have to go through... maybe you have to go through... Oh, that sucks. Oh, I kinda wanna find out now. If you go through... Hold on. Okay, so yes, there is supposed to be a quest. But we didn't get it. Maybe, yeah, you were supposed to get it near the pools there. Maybe because I took the route of walking there instead of jumping. Might be a reason. I kind of want to do that. I'll fast forward
some stuff when I go back here to try to get that. Because I don't see me having a quest. And I want the quest. I'm getting all the lore shall be mine. I want it. I need it. Must have the lore. Earthstone Falls. Here we are. I guess they assumed people would jump down instead of taking the... So they put the quest, like auto-accept quest getting stuff in the water. Yep, there, I got it. So Princess Theradras.
Do not be alarmed, young orc. I am Zaetar, son of Cenarius, and I come to you for your assistance. Long ago, I made the mistake of mating with Princess Theradras.
Is it? I think it's Theradrass.
Theradrass, a powerful earth elemental aligned with the old gods.
She isn't really anymore, and here you can see what she looks like. I don't know what he found so attractive about her. She has extra heads on the side of her face, and she's kinda fat and ugly. But somehow he did find her attractive.
Our children, the Centaur Khans.
Khans? Khan. Oh, wait, isn't the H supposed to be before the A?
Turned on me upon birth and slew me mercilessly. Now, Theradras's taint runs deep and threatens far more than just Mauradon. Come, Slayer, and free my spirit so that we may restore Desolace to a place of verdant life and promise, as Cenarius would want.
Yeah, it's really a dual description of her character here. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they actually loved each other, and... wait, am I running in a weird circle now? I am. I took a really... Oh, you know what? This path leads down, so if you jump down from the bridge here, then you can go to this lower path, I think? I am a bit confused right now. But yeah... So far, both Zaetar and Celebras... Not Celebras, was it? Celebras. Described her as evil, and like the descriptions and everything is described her as evil. But as far as I remember, it was not that she was evil, she's just grief-stricken and lashing out and then trying to protect Zaetar's remains. And the elementals used to be aligned with the old gods because they were forced to be in their service. But they're not, they haven't been for very long. I mean, Ragnaros and Alakir does to some, but like the earth and water elementals have really broken free of their control, so... yes, thank you very much for letting me pass here. Thank you. And there she is. She's actually smaller than these guys, which kind of looks weird. She looks small now. Oh yeah, this is also a place of great beauty. Extra ray of sunlight shining down on Zaetar's grave. You can see his horns sticking out. His horns sticking out there. Hello, Princess Theradras. You need to be stopped. Oh yeah, and she has like weird wooden clog or stone clogs, I guess. Oh, no! She's hitting... Oh, and dead. Well, that was too fast.
Free! Free from my bonds at last.
Some things here. Oh yeah, speaking to him. Here. Oh wait, what? Oh, it's the same, but I can complete it both like that or by speaking to his spirit.
Thank you, Ruadius. As you can see, my mere presence here has resulted in a bloom of glorious life, despite my mate's presence. Names aside, perhaps one day you will again venture into Desolace and find it a verdant oasis, free of any traces of the old gods.
Yeah, well, I don't need any of these, but... Well, the shield is not worth the most. The Panzer! And the Shield of Mauradon was added to my appearance collection, because you cannot get it otherwise. It's quite a cool shield, though. A very cool looking shield, to be honest. And...
I greet you, Orc.
Well, we freed Zaetar's spirit. But yeah, the story seems to be going apart. But we're not quite done yet. This is... as you can see on the map, there's still one more boss. And this... I always like this boss. It's so cool. And it's simply because of its size. It is so big. There's a Hydra. That's quite big. But then you have the boss. There's another Hydra. Down there somewhere, swimming around. Named Rotgrip. Where is it? There. Even larger. It's a huge crocolisk. I remember when I was younger, I don't know if it used to be bigger or if it just... that it's so much bigger than other crocolisks that you just think... wee! That you just thought it was, oh my god, it is so huge. But in my memory it was bigger, but it's still big. Rumor has it that Rotgrip has dwelled in Mauradon's subterranean waters for millennia. Oh, so over 1,000 years old. The famed dwarven hunter Hemet Nessingwary once proclaimed that the beast could not be found, and a number of amateur trackers accepted the challenge of seeking out the legendary creature. None of them ever returned. Well, it's quite difficult to get in here. Hello, Rotgrip. It's still a gigantic crocolisk. But for some reason, in my memory, it is larger. Oh, that's sad. Gator Bite Axe. That's cool. That's a cool axe. Kinda cool looking as well. Are we done now then? No, not quite. I kept thinking I'm a druid. I can... Oh wait, we have water walking. That's even better. Oh yeah, still can't mount in here though. That is prohibited. So we're taking this little cave here. So, because of this dungeon being so gigantic, many dungeons back in Manila had backdoor exits. I don't think this one has. No, it doesn't. Oh yeah, this is just if you fall down or if you go for Rotgrip first instead of Theradrass. This is just a way to get back up. Oh yeah, for some reason I thought this had a back exit. Some dungeons back in the day has like either back exits or at least one that I can think of. Or they had a shortcut from the end that led you back to the entrance. Zaetar's grave. But we're... yeah, up there is the bridge that leads to the place. This is a lower bridge. Hello, Rotgrip. Such a beautiful, beautiful dungeon. And the light here, it's so soothing and nice. Yeah, Mauradon, I've always been fond of Mauradon as a dungeon. There's just something special about it. I'm not sure what it is. Like, yes, the beginning, the two purple and orange caves, not that pretty, but Earthsong Falls and this last area here is still so beautiful to me. I really like it. And that's it for World of Warcraft for now. If you have any questions regarding all the lore you just all the lore you just got, feel free to ask them in the comments. But for World of Warcraft, that's it for now for a while. It will be back in the future, but now that we've done Desolace Horde and Mauradon, we're taking a break from World of Warcraft and we'll be doing something else.
Like Minecraft.
Yes, Radios. We'll be doing a Minecraft episode as I usually do. We also need a Minecraft episode for April. And I'm I'm recording this on the 9th, but I'm quite a bit ahead, so this is probably out like either this week or like early this week, perhaps even. So it's due, I suppose. But yeah, then again, when I got sick, I had to postpone it, so there was none in February. It was early March instead, and I had one later in March. That's the actual March episode. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this batch of World of Warcraft stuff. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Boom, yay! Echtzong, hey! Boom, boom, yay! Watch some videos, hey! Boom.